slide. I ain't going back and forth with no bot. It's your boy. Hold on, where he at though? He in the trees. Young Don, Young Don, Young Don. Hey family, how y'all feeling today? I'm feeling real good, man. I just recorded another episode on my podcast. So family, I'm gonna tell you what's new with me, man. So I created a new schedule for me to go by. Y'all know I had my Florida schedule and I came here with the same schedule. And I realized that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I had to change something up to really reach where I want to be. I had to change something up. So I changed my schedule, and it's probably about to change too because I'm about to start working. So I'm gonna probably have to shift it a little bit more differently and wake up earlier so I can still get these videos out for you guys and still talk to y'all. But so this episode, I'm gonna talk to you about the map of life and how all the coordinates we can understand. I'm talking about each sign that the universe gives you, whether it's through nature, through numbers, through your dreams. You have to realize, in this thing we call life, it's a journey, it's a map. And to reach those coordinates, they give us signs, whether it's through birds, you hear them, through your dreams, you see them, and maybe through insects, those bugs that you hate all the time. Okay, I want to talk about dragonflies too. Dragonflies, you might rarely see them, you might always see them. But the thing that dragonflies symbolize, they symbolize change, they symbolize a new path, they symbolize transformation. And during my transformation of leaving Florida, that's all I seen. All I seen was dragonflies. And I knew that my spirit guides were there to guide me. They were always there. That's why you have to pay attention to your numbers. I'm going to put up the link to the angel number video I had dropped so you can understand those more clearly. You might be seeing numbers like 333, 222, 444, 555. And in my video, I explain what each of those mean. But the thing about dragonflies, they're pretty unique. Because I use those as pretty much, they mean so much to me because you rarely see them. There's something that's rarely seen. And when you do see them, it's a message for you. Meaning that you're going on the right path, you are protected, and that something's about to change. And it makes me realize, okay, yeah, this universe is real. Everything in this universe is real. Everything is happening. All the synchronicities are happening right. And it makes me appreciate everything much more. Another thing that I seen when I was in Florida were birds. I seen a lot of birds. They were sending a lot of messages. Birds symbolize messages from the earth or from the universe or from the spirit realm. Those are messengers. You think about the Bible, always messages. You think about anything, it's always a message. And so I remember once I started to get to know my spirit guide way more, I started to understand what my spirit guide liked. And I was in the pool, and I was just beating on the floaty like it was a drum performing, listening to some Enigma. And I started to ask for my spirit guide. I started to ask, please just, I would get emotional about it. And all of a sudden, it was a bird that would just fly over the pool. The bird was just flying. Getting close. And I knew that right then, that was my spirit guide. I didn't have to question it. Look, I didn't have to think about it. I already knew. It was already, I already knew, like, some things you don't even have to know for a fact. You can just feel it, and those was one of those things. I just knew for a fact that was my spirit guide. And it made me feel more comfortable about leaving. I was at a point in life where I was uncomfortable. I knew I wanted to leave. I knew I was going to leave, but I didn't know how to tell my family. I didn't know how to express it because I was nervous. I was a people pleaser. I tell you, if anybody knows my story, they know I was a people pleaser. And I felt that I needed to explain why I was leaving, or I needed to stay to help please them, to make them happy. Even though I wasn't as happy as I needed to be, I felt I needed to stay to make them happy. And you have to delete that mentality. You can't go into life with a people pleasing mentality, because a lot of people are gonna take advantage of you. So I had to decide right then that, okay, I was no longer gonna have that people pleasing mentality. And my spirit guide reassured me that it had my back. It was gonna be there every step of the way. And I realized that. So once I was at the house that last day, I seen them in the sky. When I was at the Amtrak station to get on the train, I seen them in the sky. It was as if they were following me on this journey. And once I got back to Virginia, it was a big, fat, full moon. The full moon looked red. I can't lie, I can't make this up. I was so surprised. I felt, right when I seen the moon, I felt emotional, because I felt as if everything was so significant. I felt as if Virginia welcomed me back. Nature welcomed me back home. It was a special feeling I don't know how to explain. But that's why I want you guys to realize everything that happens in life. All of these signs, everything little, is a message for you to keep going on your journey. Another thing I used to always have was dreams. I feel like we all have a dream of running from something, getting chased by something. And that meaning of the dream is your subconscious is telling you that there's a situation in your life that you have to address. You can't keep running. You have to face whatever that is. And when I was younger, in the beginning of my journey, I started to have these bad dreams. There was a leech in my house. It was my sister's old friend. And I always looked at her sideways from the beginning of time, from when she first got in contact with my family. I always had that vibe of her. And I realize now, you have to trust that. It's your intuition. You know when something's wrong. And I realized that, but nobody understood. Nobody wanted to understand. Maybe my brother, he did. But not a lot of people wanted to see it for what it was. And that was my reason for leaving. My reason for leaving was because I felt as if my sister was being taken away. And I didn't like that. And so I left. I left at an impulse. And I left to Florida. But me and my sister, we're cool now. We're good. The relationship is better than it ever been. We got real close. But me leaving, I had to realize I left for a reason. And before I left, I started having these bad dreams. And I was being chased by things. And I realized, okay, I have to address this situation. So I told my sister about the dreams. And the leech, she ended up manipulating my dream, trying to tell me what it really meant when I knew what it meant, but I just played along. So I stooped down to her level to people please again. And that was manipulated. But I had to realize, okay, these dreams are happening for a reason. Everything is happening for a reason. Everything I see is happening for a reason. And that's what you have to realize. You have to realize whatever happens in your life is happening to help you. Everything. The little things to help you. You see a bird, what do you examine about the bird? What message do you get from it? You're going to get messages. I talked about a story on my podcast. Y'all go check that out, about the message I received from a bird back in 2019. I'm going to leave it in the description below. And that experience changed my life. And I still see the effect of it today, to this day. But if I ignored it, I would have never known the truth. I would never know what it really meant. And that's the bad thing about life. Sometimes we just label something so small when the less is more. Little is better. And we have to realize that. But y'all see my hair growing back out. It's kind of matted from me sleeping. But I'm growing my hair back out, y'all. If y'all go scroll down my channel, y'all see how my hair was before. That shit was raw too. I might have lost my pen. But yeah, man, pay attention to everything that happens in your life, man. Pay attention to the people, when they come, when they leave. If things are happening bad in your life, it's a reason. I told you guys, man, your life is a reflection of you. Your life is something for you to learn from, okay? If everything's going bad, what are you doing wrong? What is wrong with you? What energy are you putting out? Are you hating? Do you hold grudges? Are you mad? If you live and hold grudges, you're going to have a miserable life. Once you get older, you're going to be miserable. But if you just let go forgive freely, and just spread love and positivity, that's how your life is going to be. Your life is going to be positive. So that's what you have to do, family. All you have to do is keep pushing and keep going. Spread love, man. I love each one of you guys, man. I want to send all type of peace, all type of positive energy. Hope y'all family doing well. I hope y'all still pushing, man. Namaste, family.
Yeah. I got your back more than your spine, dude. You say you love me, it's forever, even cry too. I said I love you, Captain Rum, must I remind you? You switched up off for the cloud, you even